You probably want to know how to update your A7 III. You probably don't know how to. Well, as usual, in typical fashion, Terry Warfield is here to save the day. Let's get into it. What up, y'all? Terry Warfield. Hope you're having a good day, a good night, wherever you at, whatever you're doing. I hope it's going good for you. If this is your first time on my channel, I like talking about filmmaking stuff, photography stuff, and I like doing gear reviews and stuff like that too. So make sure you hit subscribe, and while you at it, just hit the notification bell, man, so you don't forget. Let's go ahead and hit the notification bell. Before I go forward with this video, I just wanted to send a fat shout out and a big thank you to everybody who has subscribed to this channel, that's supporting this channel. We just hit 8,000 subs the other day, man. I know that's a drop in the bucket to some of y'all, but to me, it means the world. So from the bottom of Terry Warfield's heart under this tight honey mustard colored shirt, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Now let's keep it going, man. So yeah, we want to talk about updating the Sony A7 III, and I know it's a new update out for the A7 III, which is a great camera, by the way. And since I haven't updated my camera, I figured it would be a great time to walk y'all through it, because I'm gonna go through it too. Now, this process basically works for every Sony camera, but a few things you need to know, a few things that we gotta have in line before we can get started so that you don't jack your camera up. The first thing, you obviously need a Sony A7 III. The second thing you need is a charged battery. Your battery needs to be at least 75%. Don't try to update your software with a dead battery, because if your camera dies in the middle of it and your software fails, you're gonna be looking at me like, why is my camera not working? The third thing you need is a micro USB cable. If possible, use the one that came in the box with the camera. If you don't have it, I understand, but use one that's not janky and falling apart. Number four, you need a PC or a Mac. I mean, obviously Mac. I mean, you know why you should have Mac, but you need either a PC or a Mac to actually perform the update on, and have the computer plugged up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the last thing you want is a computer dying mid-process. The next thing you need to do is head over to Sony's website, which the download link will be in the description, and you need to download the newest firmware from Sony's website. It is version 3.10. You can download it for PC, you can download it for Mac. It's a minor update, updated some flash compatibility things, and also a few other small nuanced things. So once you have all of those things, you got an A7 III, you got a charged battery, you got a USB cable, you got a computer, whether it's a PC or a Mac, you got it plugged up, you got an internet connection, I think we are ready to roll. All right, so the first thing we need to do is go download the software. So like I said, pick either Windows or Mac. We're gonna go ahead and hit Mac, you know, because the Mac thing is the right thing to do, and hit download right here. Now you gotta go through this user license agreement. If you wanna read it, be my guest. I'm gonna go ahead and just click download. Now the next page, it wants you to register for a Sony account. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip all of that and go right to the bottom where it says download without creating an account. I like that type of stuff. Download is starting. It's about a 300 megabyte update. What? Why you keep talking about my shirt? Oh, I get it. Here come the jokes. It's too tight, too big for shut up, man. All right, while this is finishing up, two things we need to check for. Number one, make sure you got enough battery. Make sure you got at least 3 bars of battery. Number two, remove both memory cards from the card slots. You hear what I said? No memory cards left. Now, if you don't want to follow these instructions, that's on you. That's on you, but if you jack your camera up, don't come back and be like, Terry Warfield caused my camera to break. We're gonna click on Update Setting Tool App. All right, now you may run into this problem when you go to install the software. You need to enable permissions for this software to be installed. So go right here, this window will pop up, and hit allow, and then relock it. Allow, I mean, how much permission do you really need? Open. And complete the following procedures to connect the update. Target camera to blah blah blah. And it says to turn on the camera, select USB connection from the setup in the camera's menu system to verify that connection is set to mass storage. Mine already is. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. Now, if you had on control with smartphone, if you use like the Image and Edge app, you got to turn that off for this to work. So I'm verified that I'm in mass storage mode. Hope you can see that with the glare. Connect the camera with the USB cable. Got it in there. It immediately switched to mass storage. Connect the camera, and next, verifying the connection. Check the version. All right, next, verify the version of the update information on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Again, I'm running 3.01. Update is 3.10. Let's go to next. And this is gonna automatically take over. So it's gonna turn the camera off, run the update, and finish the update. Now, Sony's website says this should only take about 10 minutes. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up for 10 minutes. I'm sure y'all got better stuff to do than watch me watch the computer for 10 minutes. So I will be back. It says updating, do not pull the USB cable out or turn off the camera. Don't do that, man. Don't do it. If it says don't do it, don't do it. Now this time, really, I'll be back when it's finished. All right, man, so the update is finally finished, and that took every bit of 10 minutes. And it was straightforward, man. I just followed the instructions and the camera did everything else. So you can see at the bottom now, 3.01, and then the version after the update is now 3.10. And we can go ahead and hit finish and then disconnect the camera. Version 3.10. I don't know if I said that right, but you get the picture, man. I hope this video was helpful, man. I hope you were able to update your camera without jacking everything up. So that's all I got for you today, man. Peace and chicken grease. I'm out, Terry Warfield. Peace.